Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're continuing the journey of our warrior here. Currently in Feralas, we came here to complete a couple of quests near the border with Desolus. After which, we need to go back to Tanarus, because we have a couple of quests there. Namely, the Dew Gland. I don't know how long this is going to take, and of course, the Screamshank Redemption. We have to figure out whatever happened to the goblin that was sent down there.
I'm listening.
Right, and what did we manage to sell? Lots of stuff. The invisibility potion recipe expired, which is okay. Maybe we'll end up vendoring this. Who knows? So we have a couple of quests who are honestly lower level. Not gonna bother with those. And of course, I haven't forgotten about the Felwood quest. Speaking of Felwood, we can probably head to Felwood right after these. We'll see. What about now, though? We can follow the road. I remember there is a goblin right next to the pier. Of course, the boat is gonna take us to the Feathermoon stronghold. We don't really need to go there. The elves are not gonna be friendly. And there's an island to the south, a larger one called the Isle of Dread. Oh, there's a paladin. I want to say that it's connected to the Ankh-Raj events, but maybe I'm wrong. The High Wilderness. Perfect. Right, so to our north is Dire Maul. We're not heading there. I think the paladin might have just finished the robotic chicken escort. Okay, we could use some quest tracking. We have some Yeti hides we need. Of course, these are the higher level Yeti. Dark Heart, this is for the Harpies. Mountain Giants. No, it's these four. So the boat is here.
Yo, got the best deals anywhere.
And this is Zorbin. This wasn't the best place for a shop.
Never
Yeah.
get one.
The Mega Slicer. Sounds a lot more interesting than it is. The model is pretty nice. So we need to zap a couple of giants. We need to use them on the giants here along the coast.
Hurry back. Keep it real.
And the fuel for zapping. We need water elemental cores from the sea elementals and sea sprays along the forgotten coast of Feralas. And we can get a leather hat. Hey, that looks good.
Glad I could help.
Floating wreckage. If anybody bothers with fishing these days. Okay, that's awesome. I really wish we could keep something like this. Wait a minute. Can we actually use the music on those? No, these are different targets. Did not manage to lose a core from that one. No, hold on. We need to zap this one. Perfect. Oh, it has a cooldown. Unfortunate. What are we gonna do, though? There's a ruby and a big mouth clam. Hey, it looks like there are giants all the way to the south. There's another core. I wanted to say, was that a star symbol on his thigh? But it was probably just a starfish. Alright, we can eat some food now. What do we have? The roasted quail. The globe of water. There's a Veil's creature, level 45. Somewhat lower. Steel lockbox. I don't see that many giants though. I wonder why. And we're gonna need 15 quest items. We could mine something. Didn't have a chance to look at it. I'm gonna kill these two and then we're going to check again. We only need one core. That's a good thing, but at the same time, what about the residue? And the truth is, it's probably best if we head back. We're gonna deal with these two, though. We need to wait just 2 seconds. Alright, good. We're gonna ride north again. I don't have to bother with the elementals this time. And we're gonna need how many? 6 more. That's fine. Something that just came to my mind right now. Are these quests going to be repeatable? I vaguely remember that you could use these 2 quests to get some reputation with the Steamwhittle cartel factions. Of course, that was back in Classic. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't remember it correctly. It's been over 15 years. But with one of my characters back then, I ran into a person who was continuously doing these quests, and I remember asking, why are you here at this level? And he said, oh, I just need reputation. Which realistically, back then was a lot harder to come by. And come to think of it, is there really a reason to get reputation with the Steamwhittle cartel? Maybe if you kill too many guards and they're constantly hostile with you? I can see the Feathermoon Isle, and the Isle of Dread is to the south. Never really understood the cooldowns on some of these quest items. What purpose do they serve exactly? And we're almost done here. I'm curious to actually see how much reputation we're going to get. Let's turn in the quest for the elemental cores.
Time is money, friend.
The fuel for zapping. While I could bore you with the technical details of the utility behind elemental cores, I will instead tempt you to completion of this important task by offering valuable coin and prizes for you doing so.
Have a good one.
Scramdifilerific? That's a new word.
Glad I could help.
And there it is, refuel for zapping. We did get 350 reputation with all the different cities.
Be good.
So they are repeatable. You probably don't want to do these more than once though, because I doubt they offer experience. So the giants are mostly along the coast to the south. We could go north. According to the questing add-on, we could try the ones near the mountains. So let's do that instead. We need to go after the harpies. So the path is probably over there. Right, and it's marked with these sconces. This was a pretty smart move from the developers. Make some of these a lot easier to notice. The twin colossals. Yep, they're placed along the path. If anybody is watching a playthrough of a different game I have on this channel, called Elden Ring, the developer there used a lot of lights to basically help the player notice some of these things. Paths, platforms, stuff like that. And I thought it was a really genius designer choice. Interesting to see it here in a game from almost 20 years ago now. It's 2023 after all. I do not remember this area at all. Can see a cave down there. We're gonna pass by that cave on our way back, and this is probably one of the portals to the Emerald Dream. Guarded by the Dragons of Nightmare. It's been a while since I've seen one of these. I wonder if they're still available. There's a gorilla and a wolf. Right, I see the Elven Ruins. So this is probably the Dragon Portal. These are elites. It's best if we don't go near. Not even sure what this area is called. Pretty sure we're gonna be killed immediately. 80,000 hit points. The Ruins of Raven Wind. Miblon Snarltooth. Grumble. So let me guess, these harpies have infested these ruins. Don't really see anything here, though. Hey, that's a horn? Let's use it here. Requires the Hay Talent stones. Are these the stones? No, apparently not. Oh, so these two are basically the stones. Let's see what's going to happen. I should probably interrupt that. And here is her dark heart. Apparently has a shade of blue and purple. Looks like a jewel, doesn't it? Oh, this is another horn. That's a wind caller. We're gonna have to kill 4 of each. Well, maybe not 4 of each, but... I was honestly expecting this area to be densely populated with harpies. That does not appear to be the case. It's probably because of the area in the Northern Barrens where the harpies are. That is definitely densely populated. You can't really walk 2 feet without aggroing something. And at that level, that's pretty deadly. And a rogue feather. There's another wind caller. Is that a monument or a fountain? Probably a monument. So these are slayers. We can pretty much ignore these. Hold on, is that harpy actually inside the stone pillar? Not in line of sight. Oh, really? Right, that probably shouldn't have happened. It's okay, we're gonna find another harpy. So Battle Shout is up. We're good. Look at that. The Landwalker. So these are giants. And not only we can zap them, but we can use the music on them. Let's try it out. I was expecting them to throw a boulder. Especially after dealing with the mountain giants in Maradon. Come to think of it, I don't remember what they were called exactly. Right? Perfect. It worked just as I had hoped. I remember the boss in Maradon was called the Landslide. The Cliff Giant. And somehow these are even larger. Right, so how many do we need? We need 3 more. And then we can head... well, we can't really head back. We need to deal with the Yeti. Of course, I say this, I might just end up forgetting about it. We need to go across the zone... well, not the zone, across the valley here. To the cave. And we can find a gold vein here. They're throwing boulders. Right, it's best if we don't aggro too many of these. We can't really zap more than one at a time. We're gonna let these two patrol. We can mine. Can zap this one. I hope they're not coming back anytime soon. Even got a gem, so can't really complain about this one. Was hoping for Mithril though. Which you've probably heard me say about 100 times already. Too many elites around here. I think it's time to kill this one and move on. And quest complete. We're gonna mount up. Can I fall down here? Yeah, no problem. I definitely need to make one of the parachute cloaks. We are an engineer after all. Not sure how much skill is required. I'm gonna have to check that out. Engineering is currently 2,230. But honestly, we don't have that many items we can make. The blunderbuss takes quite a bit. Could probably make some of these casings. Or the bomb. Well, we need triggers and casing to... One casing, one trigger. Yeah, we could make the bombs maybe until 240. Then we'll see. Is this the Yeti Cave? The Ferocious Raid Scar. Wait, did someone kill it? There's a hunter. I wonder what he's doing here. Either way, we should head inside. Should we invite him? I'm not sure if that's gonna work. We need the quest items. We'll try to join him. If he doesn't want to, that's okay. Can't really see a cave entrance, right? According to the map, there definitely is one. Maybe this way. Right, it's right here. And I'm guessing the hunter cleaned up the place. Not exactly what you would expect out of a Yeti cave. There's purple mist. And a mithril deposit. 2 mithril deposits. Into some crate of supplies. I wonder who was living here. I'm guessing they were doing some type of ritual, but honestly I don't remember this area at all. So that's an Elder Yeti. Not that it really matters. You can see a bookshelf. I can also see we haven't been using Battle Shout enough. So hold on, if this loops back here, how do I get to the exit? Oh, it's going to evade. Okay, we're gonna have to jump down to kill the other one. I'm hoping I can get a bit lucky on these quest drops. Now they're spawning nicely. Hey, we're level 52, didn't even realize that. We're pretty close. One of the side effects of not having that much free time to play is that you accumulate quite a bit of rested experience. It definitely helps. Let's assign a talent point. We got Warbringer in the previous level up, which is quite a problem because we honestly don't have that many easy accessible key bindings available. Before Warbringer, you could actually use Charge, Intercept, and Intervene in the stance bar for each one of these stances, the 3 stances that you have. Now that they're constantly available, I mean, I say constantly, now that they're available in any stance and while in combat, you need to essentially have them on a different keybind. I've been trying to use certain abilities here in the top action bar, because this one is going to shift around as you swap stances. Now, critical block, that's not a bad one. 5% crit with shield slam. Let's have a bite of food. We're gonna think about it as we slaughter these Yeti. Improve disciplines, spell reflection. The chance to hit reduction with spells is good enough. Then again, we're mostly dealing with physical damage, toughness, always good. But we don't have that many items. Not even wearing full plate gear right now. This is gonna have to wait. It's not gonna offer us much. A safeguard can wait. Puncture is decent. We're using Devastate a lot. It's going to reduce the cost to how much? 9 rage points. That's pretty cheap. So, okay, I'm gonna use the improved spell reflection for now. Because we don't have a lot of tools to deal with spellcasters. Maybe that's going to help. The ability to crit with shield slam is nice, but in all honesty, 6-second cooldown, it's long enough that we can't use the ability that much. And that was the final one. Right, we're doing great so far. Let's actually zoom out a bit. We need to pass by the goblin on the Forgotten Coast, and then we can go back to camp. What is this? Mithril, maybe? No, it's a gold vein. I don't see it, though. Alright, never mind. It's not that important. If it was Mithril, I would be tempted to check it out. Oh, come on. We're skinny enough that we can pass through there. There we go. Literally nothing but skin and bones. And there's the boat. Someone's killing the elementals. And they were moving north. I think it was an orc. Maybe not, though.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Hurry back.
So we have the
Have a
residue.
good one.
Splendifimus.
Hurry back.
Got everything for sale. That's interesting. So he's what? An engineering vendor? Snake burst firework. Burst into a yellow pattern. Interesting. Requires engineering of 250. There's a troll shaman. Might as well purchase this. Requires blasting powder, rune cloth, deep rock salt.
Keep it real.
Maybe we can get a couple of skill ups. It's gonna have to wait though. Engineering goes here. Good. That's a quest item. We're not gonna need that, do we? I mean, are we? I don't think we're gonna be doing any more zapping. At least for the time being. I think it's safe to say that we're done with Feralas here. There's another horn. Okay. Let's keep everything until we can complete the quests. Maybe something bugs out. I would hate to go back north. Because of a technicality. Oh, now what? We could fly to Tanarus, which is not gonna take long. We need to bring the stone circle back to Marvin. And this is going to lead us to the Sunken Temple. I remember that quest. You have to inspect a couple of statues on the bottom level of the temple. Alright, we'll see. Maybe we can get a group. Could even try Blackrock Depths. But as we're level 52, I think it's a bit low for Blackrock Depths. Who's doing Sunken Temple? There's a priest. There's a hunter. There's a rogue. A level 45 is probably not a good idea. Because honestly, Sunken Temple is over level 50, isn't it? Unfortunately, the priest just delisted. Fair enough. We're almost back at camp. I'm going to delist myself. Let's complete these quests, and then we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do.
Peace, friend.
Traveler.
There's an unavailable quest? Really? In Feralas?
Okie dokie. Be seeing ya.
So from the Witch Doctor we get about 7,000 experience. There's a quest called the Weapons of Spirit. We need to wait a moment until he prepares a reward. The Force of the Hippogriff, that's a decent axe. The Spirit of the Fairy Dragon, that's a mace. The Strength of the Trent. Actually, this would be a fantastic weapon if it didn't have intellect. With a speed of 3.7, it's gonna hit really hard. And the Will of the Mountain Giant. No, this is a good weapon. But honestly, most of the classes that use two-handed weapons are going to prefer a much slower weapon. What can we use, though? The sword we got from Maradon is significantly better. This axe looks amazing. Right, we're gonna get the axe simply to maybe increase our skill with it. And as for the rest, this looks even better. Yeah, we're gonna try this one.
See ya later.
And he's off. Questline was definitely worth it.
Hello, man. Be seeing ya. Okie dokie.
The Force of the Hippogriff.
Ah, I have just the thing for you.
So we have the hides.
Please be at your back.
And this is a handcrafted tunic. Really solid weapon. Not weapon. Piece of leather armor. And it's almost better than what we have. We're gonna gain 10 points of stamina, 7 points of agility. We're losing some strength, but that's okay. And it basically has about half the armor of the current
We
piece.
shall meet again.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much an upgrade. Until we can find some plate. So, final quest. This is Talo Thornhoof. And he was offering the quest for the Harpies.
How may I aid you? Go in peace.
Vengeance on the North Spring and Edana's Dark Heart.
Ancestors watch over you.
He's gonna keep the heart in memory of what did here for him. Okay, I think that was a mistake here. Whoever wrote this probably meant in memory of what you did here for me. So we have a mail piece with intellect, can't really use it, and a cloth piece.
Farewell.
Right. We have a mail from Jangdor. The name does not ring a bell. Hey, he sent us an armor kit. Greetings once again. I just wanted to send you word that things here in camp whose name I'm not even gonna try to pronounce are going well. And with some extra bit of leather, he made this armor kit. Pretty nice of him. Someone's looking for a tank to do Dire Maul. We're not high enough for it. We can use this armor kit. Hold on. Yeah, perfect. All that's left is to probably head back to Tannerus. That being said, I think it's a good place to end this episode. It was a good little questing bit in Feralas. I don't think we're gonna be coming here, at least until we're high enough to do Dire Maul, which realistically we're not going to, because it's much better to head to Outland. Right, so thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying the warrior playthrough, and I think I'm gonna meet you in Tannerus for the next episode, unless I find a group or a sunken temple. That may work. So I'll see you then.